Hey guys, it's Modern Day Nana. Okay, well, I did quite a bit of work in preparing so we could kind of move on to the next step. I wanted to show you a few things. Now, this is a continuation of our wedding junk journal we're making out of an old binder. So here's the old binder. And I just covered it with an old piece of quilt I had and left it at that. And I didn't do anything to the inside because it looked good and it was a good color, so I just left it in the pocket. These are the pages that I got the outside done. And in the previous video, we got this far. Let's just put it that way. So I basically, except for some littles that we can put on here and embellish, I basically went ahead and got the outside covers done. Just let me show you real quick. Okay. I thought that one was cute. It was a magazine. I got a little fancier with some of them and a little heavier. I thought this was so cute. Just a magazine, but it's those sheets, a bunch of flowery sheets hanging out on the line. Different ones we got done. And so I feel like we're ready to move on to the inside, and I thought we'd go ahead and get the inside done. A few of these I kind of started on the inside, and then I just took, that one got a little busy, but I thought it was really cute. Just different, a lot of magazine stuff, and all scraps. Some of this stuff is from the graphics fairy. Here's an old doily. Paper doily. I had some old cards that say different things. This one says breathe. It's a guy and a girl. I think they're underwater. But, you know, sometimes you do feel like that. So, cat crochets. So, the girl I might give this to. Okay. So, yeah. So I've got to be pretty particular now about what I put on the insides because this is already pretty darn thick. Oh, I wanted to show you too, real quick. I picked this up at the thrift store, and I just ended up pulling some pages out of it. It hadn't been, you know how you get these books, wedding memories, and then you don't ever do anything with them. So it looked brand new inside. So what I did was I just pulled out some pages. What did I do with those? Here they are. And I did the insides of, so we have room to write. And I just did that. You can look back in the video on how I did that to make the lines. It was just ink and a piece of cardboard. Okay, so I went ahead and did that. I pulled out the pages I liked. Our first date, cute. And then on the back of this one, oh no, our first date. Shoot, I didn't get this one done. All right, I'll do it. The marriage. See how I did the backs? This is just some scrap paper I had, or paper I'd gotten in, you know, some stuff at the thrift store, but it had the flowers on it and I liked it. So I just put the lines on it. So I did that on all of these. Some of them are just kind of plain paper. It actually has a wedding cake down there in the corner, but you can't really see it. So, yeah, I pulled out the ones I thought were cute. The rehearsal, our wedding day, our ceremony. It just talks more about the ceremony, the marriage, and our first date. I guess we could leave this Our Love Grew. Okay, so I wanted to incorporate these in with the book. Now, this is very nature themed. That is the whole concept, is a nature theme. They're doing a very nature themed wedding. It's going to be like a hobbit wedding. So lots of moss and things like that. And I didn't really incorporate any moss into this book. We still could. Anyway, okay, so I've got these. And I made a bunch. I just kind of stuck. I got my stuff here in a pile. There's stickers. Just some words on vellum that you cut out. Here are some little Tim Holtz people. I think they're. See, we maybe could make them. Oh, where am I? We maybe could make them wedding. I had wedding ones in this stuff, but I must have used them. But there's just some real cute couples that we might be able to incorporate. And there's, I think there's some dogs in here, which they have a dog and a cat. I thought she was precious. She's just a little angel out of something. But anyway, so there's this stuff. And then here from that paper pack we had, that forest paper pack, we've got these. More of the vellum. Oh, and I had found these. They're just like, I think they're Tim Holtz. Yep. Words. They just have different little phrases. So I think I got them at Hobby Lobby. And then I went ahead and made just a bunch of little collages. And then that way, because see all of these, this one I already did, just because I wanted to use it. But I don't want to do that on many of them. Matter of fact, I'm not going to, because I want lots of writing room, and that's why I made the lines, so that, could write everything down, all the stuff that's happening, going to be planned. So, yep, mainly they're like this. So I made all these different little, and I think we'll just kind of mess with it and see. I don't even think I'm going to worry, like, trying to match it to the front. Like, oh, this looks like this. So now, when you turn the page, I'm not even going to mess with that. So I'm going to set this one aside, because it's basically done. Okay, so I've got this stack of little collages that I made, either 2 or 3, little things put together. Again, just magazines, pieces of scrap paper. Okay, I think we're good there. Then I wanted to show you guys, this was the last thing I got. I was at Hobby Lobby. I like to go in there, I like to try to go in there like once a season. You've seen this before in another video. I've gotten this at Five Below, and this is chock full of adorable mushrooms, fairies, the Forest Fairies and Fungi sticker book. So we've got that to work with. I'm going to go ahead and put our collages down first, and then see if we want to put some stickers on them. But I think I've showed you these. These are just these, I got them off Amazon. And they're just the different 1, So 4 of these came in a pack. So we have those. Then they had all their Paper Studio stuff when I went, like 40% off. So I ended up getting these die cuts. So the whole pack only ended up being like $3. And it's got all kinds of cute stuff we can use too. Got that one. Doesn't really say. They must have set up above them. Oh, here's the different on the back. Here's the different things it has in the pack. So, and then I got a couple of these stickabilities. Sorry, guys. And it's just, yeah. Oh, this one is specifically for wedding. So we got all this to work with. So I think this will definitely wrap up, the stickers and things we have will definitely wrap up. First and foremost, I want to just take a page and we'll just take one at a time and decide what we want to do. Now we could always come back and do more, but the thing we have to remember when we are doing our pages, here, let me move these over here so I get a better look at it. I can scoot it up a little further. There we go. What we've got to remember is thickness. And it's already like pretty flush with the binder. The binder is just kind of like it would if it was nice and full of papers. So we got to be kind of particular. I always get carried away, and I don't want to do this. Oh, you know what? This would make a great. This would make a great tuck to tuck something down in if we wanted. I didn't do any sewing on this, and we will make some tags. That'll probably be the last thing next week. I think we'll be able to wrap it up. We'll make the tags and some little ephemera to stick in the pockets and things. But I didn't do any sewing on this at all. Oh, I do have a bunch of washi tape. We should get it out and get it used. So I will, well, you know what? I do have my hot glue gun going. And I think that would probably be our best bet. With making sure things are going to stick down. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and put a dab of glue right here. I'll just put a real fine line so we have plenty of room to actually stick something down in the pocket. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on so that this doesn't get messed up. And I won't take the time right now, but I'll come back with just my glue and I'll glue some of these things down. Okay? So I say for now, let's just call that good. Okay? For right now, we're just doing the little collages I made. That's the way I have to work, guys. Okay, so here's this one. And I really don't feel like it matters a whole lot. I have quite a few, so if I'm questionable about it, I might set it aside because I think we're going to have plenty. Okay, this would make a nice pocket too. We could just glue that down and slide something in there. So I think what I'll do is, starting here, we'll just use some glue and glue these edges down, and then that will give us plenty of room. And like I said, we can go back and use our glue stick. That will make a really cute pocket. Okay. Alright. Well, this is so cute. I like this up here. Now remember too, when you are, when you're putting your books together, you know, don't put all your embellishments like down or up. You want to kind of mix it up, and then that way it won't be so, it won't get bunchy, you know, where it's got too much one place and then not enough another. Okay, I'm just going to use a good old glue stick here. Okay. Yeah, I think this is really cute right here. Perfect size. I love that. So see, with that one I just took, it's just a piece of scrapbook paper under there and part of a napkin, just a yellow napkin, and then this I cut out of a book. It's like hanging herbs. This is so cute. I wanted to use it, you guys. I know it's big, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. I meant to use it on one of the fronts, but then that didn't happen. I wonder if we could make this like a pocket. I don't feel like it's strong enough. See back here, it's just the magazine. I don't feel like it would be strong enough to make a pocket out of. Let's see if we could get something real quick. We'll just go ahead and use this. We can make it nice and strong. So we were supposed to have storms last night. I went out to the dinner theater where my daughter works. They just started a new show and I didn't have anything to do, and you know, they like to try to pack the place when it's first show, well, all the time of course, but and I think a lot of people were scared off by the weather, so I went out, and it didn't do much here. You know what? You never know. You never know, because then saw a post last night. My stepsister's daughter was in. She lives in Oklahoma. We're in Illinois. She lives in Oklahoma, and she said. Her hometown had been hit by a tornado in Missouri, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's my hometown too, and that's where my dad lives. So it was too late by then to call, and I thought, well, I would have heard something if, you know, anything went on. I've got a stepbrother and a stepsister down there, so I would have gotten a call. Anyway, so I called this morning, no answer, the phone was busy, and I thought, they just have a home phone. I think their phone does that sometimes if they're, if he's on the line. And I thought, oh, well, people are, you know, everybody will be calling trying to check on him. maybe that's the case. So then I messaged my stepbrother, and he's like, nope, they lost power, and it was a absolute disaster down there. They had 70-mile-an-hour winds. They're fine, and it didn't do anything to their home, but destroyed a lot of stuff. Destroyed a school. Of course, trees uprooted and things all over the place. Things tore up. Ah! Anyway, so I talked to my dad on my stepbrother's cell phone, and he said, my stepbrother said, he will be getting a cell phone this week. So they used to have one, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what happened there. Why he didn't? I don't ever call him on it. I just call him on his home phone. But anyway, bad. As far as I know right now, there was like no, no one harmed, but no person harmed. But the damage was in the town, I guess, is really bad. So, you're just like, and Dad said they did go to the basement and that kind of thing. But, I mean, we can get really nonchalant about storms and things, but, man, that can be obviously deadly. We had a tornado about 20 miles from here. Gosh, that's probably been about, I don't even know now, 15 or so years. It tore up that town bad. I mean, it destroyed houses. It was a lot. Oh, well, should we? I feel like we wouldn't really have room here. We could make these 2 tuck spots and give this a little glue, or we could just leave it. I think it's strong enough to leave. Here, let's glue the little kitty's ears down. It doesn't have a. So not only was I trying to keep on the nature forest theme, but I was also, as I was thinking about giving it to Kat, I was thinking her personality. What of her personality, like the crochet. I didn't necessarily want to make this round, but I want as least on here as possible, you know what I mean? So there's writing room. But I like these so much. I thought this was so cute. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the tuck idea again and just make this a pocket. And we can reinforce that too, you know what I mean, if we feel like that's not strong enough. But this is a couple of layers of paper. Okay. There again, like I had said in the previous video, I just kind of like to get it down, and then we can come back and we can use all our different things, our stickers and things like that. And embellish more, but I like to get the bigger things on, and we could go back over all the front pages too, and do that. So see, that was just something out of a magazine, old piece of napkin, and a piece of brown paper, packing paper from something I got in the mail. I thought this was cute. It's grow time. I thought that was cute. And it is grow time, you know, if you, kind of double meaning there, but, oh boy, if you've been married, you know, it will, it'll test you. I mean, I don't want to discourage anyone, right? But, you know, oh, I think anytime we have to take other people into consideration, you know, and it's not just all about us, which once you get, you know, a partner in your life or kids in your life, you know, that is most definitely what happens. You know, it's like, okay, now I have to consider what they would want to do in this situation. So it's a constant grow time when you get that going, when you get a marriage going, for sure. I don't know if we can fold this in, or do we want to just, you know, I just don't want to make it too thick, but I want it to look good. I want it to, you know, to what I think looks good. And really, guys, that's just what all this is about. You know, it's just what you like. And I have, you know, like multifolded reasons for doing the things I do. One of them, I like to recycle. I like to reuse. And I've said before in things, I love the messy look. Here, let's move these. I love that messy look. You know, and I actually do put some thought into these. But I kind of want to make it look like I did it, you know? So, yeah, there is that. It's nice right there. And this has been a lot of fun. I love this. I have spent, you know, I've spent hours just in this one journal already. And you also, you know, I'm trying to get this done because I want to use it. Oh, this one was in that one of those first videos I did this one. I was thinking we could do it all together, but then I thought, I think these were out of a calendar. Look how cute. The birds and the mushrooms and the pine cones. See, this is just an old piece of I think it was a pillowcase. And, you know, just some scraps. And it is fun, you know, like I'm doing this. I'm not like looking at the back and saying, oh, we have to match. I'm just picking up the one out of the pile and putting it, gluing it on here. That could be a little tuck. We could tuck something here. Why don't we glue it down starting here? And then that way we can, and they are, they're wanting it to be Woodland, but they're both real book lovers. So when I could find any book thing, I tried to incorporate that. Okay, so we're going to leave this. Well, I didn't give myself a lot of room, but for a little tag or something. Okay. this right side. I thought this was sweet. It was just something, it's actually a painting. I'm not sure who did it. An oil painting. It was in one of the art books. This makes the perfect. Do we want to do it in the middle? Do we want to do it in the middle of the page? Do we want to do it on the side? I kind of like the middle of the page, or as close as we can get. Now this is a real sturdy, cardstock, so we should be fine with it. That's it. Oh, well, I really put that too high. Let's take that off. I might have to redo that. Yeah, let's redo that. My glue got made up its mind before I did. So, yeah, it will be, you know, if you've ever been in any kind of tornado-y disaster like that, it takes a long time to, that's a little crooked, but, you know, maybe we can put something on it. I'm not going to pull it up again. It'll be fine. So see, I just took these bits and pieces. Now see, that's an awful lot, isn't it? I don't feel like that gives us much room. And I feel like this needs to be, otherwise it's just going to break off of the page. I just need to tear this edge. I guess I was thinking, sorry, I left it because I was thinking I might butt it up to this, the page I was putting it on to the side, and it would look fine, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm not sure how we can make this a tuck either, unless because this is so flimsy, I'd have to reinforce it. I think I'm just going to glue it down. Certainly not everyone has to be a tuck spot. It's nice though to have some, it's nice to have some areas where you can stick little things. Okay, so let's just put this one down on the page, and we can write around it. Have another glue stick, I think. It was beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous out yesterday. It's before that storm blew in. So now today it's cooled off a little bit. So I got out yesterday and did some yard work. I thought this was cute. It was like when ladies come to visit, they're bringing flowers. I thought that was adorable. I want to put a lot of these down here in the corner. I know I said don't put them all in the same place, so I'm trying to take my own advice here. the show at the barn was adorable. At the barn dinner theater. It's called the Barn 3. Because there was a barn 1 and a barn 2. Oh, this one we already got done. There were a few I did kind of off the bat. It was really adorable. And I say I'm not messing, but I kind of want this one. It's a little poem that I got out of that book about weddings, so I almost feel like I need to set that aside. I love all of these so much. They're just cute little, collages of some magazine things. It's a process. You get your stuff together. One of these days I'm going to be super duper organized and I'm not going to know what to do with myself. One of these days. It's not today. But there is a method to my madness. How cute is that? I'm not sure where that came from, but that is adorable. It is an actual seed packet I got from somewhere. Let's stick it right down in the middle. Stick them right around it. This was How to Grow Herbs, a page out of a magazine on how to grow herbs. Set this one aside. I'll just move it around the page. This is some of that packing. We've used it, I think we used it in this one. It's some of that packing paper. This is a book that's showing how to grow flowers. Make sure I don't have it upside down. Yes, that's upside down, I think. Okay. See, we're just putting our little collages down. Here's one that's just books. But I just put some little scrapbook paper around the back of it. So yeah, I might go out tonight. I'm waiting to see what some of my friends are, what they're thinking. I'm in the Peoria, Illinois area, and we actually have a very vibrant music scene, very vibrant art and music scene for, being like in central Illinois. Oh, look how cute this is. That's a little one of the bride and groom on a cake. So there's something going on all the time, which is, fun. lots and lots of entertainment. Lots of, oh, that might be cute. That might be cute like that. And then we could make like make it to open up the page and just have the whole page. That's a good idea. So let's just do kind of half of it. These, this flower that's on here is like on a spool. The flower's like on a spool of ribbon, and I just cut it off and put a little yellow button in the middle of it. But I got that at Hobby Lobby. I think I've had that quite a while. Alright, it's just taking a while, guys, but we'll get there. I absolutely adore these sheets hanging out on the line. That is so cute. Years ago, I mean, a lot of years ago now, I did hang my wash out, but when we moved to this house, my washer and dryer was in the basement, which was terribly inconvenient to hang out. Plus, I ended up having 4 kids and working, and, you know, so it was kind of like, oh, some of that leisurely stuff, or things that take time, I won't say leisurely, but things that take time kind of get pushed to the back. Look at this. It was out of a Cinderella book. There's a fairy godmother, I guess. Cinderella, and I think that's cute. She looks like she's in a wedding dress. Where do we want to put them? Do we want them down here? We could put them down here and make this a tuck. Let's do that. So maybe start like right here with the hot glue. And come around with it. Don't burn your hand. I know from experience. I definitely have scars. I've got a scar on this arm that's literally been here for, oh my goodness, I don't even want to tell you how long. At least 25 years. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. That's cute. That'll make a cute tuck. See, we still have all that to do, but we can wrap up with that. You know, make that our last thing to do is the tucks. I thought this was cute, kind of as like her little abode. It's like a bed and a dress hanging. Kind of reminded me of, like, you know, when you hang up and take photos of your wedding dress. That's what it was reminding me of. This is cute too. I'm loving this idea. I don't know. Just kind of came to me. I don't know how you guys operate. I think we talked about it before, but, you know, I just kind of got to lay my junk out and start putting it together is my best way. That's really cute. I like that. I'm just throwing them all on the floor. I thought this was adorable. It's kind of wrinkly, but it's where they had this little slip dress hanging out on a tree. Not sure what's behind it. Oh, I'm worrying about that instead of... See, I feel like this needs more is why I was fussing with it. Why I was thinking. I was thinking that needed more. Let's save maybe one of those little ones. This is super cute. This tissue, the writing underneath is, I think it's a Tim Holtz product. And I just ripped it into pieces, and you could use any tissue paper. This just happened to have writing, or an old book. Okay. Oh, this would be cute here. Just putting it on the side here. Let's do that. I don't have many long, skinny things like this. There we go. See, now we've got the whole page there we can work on. It's the same thing, that tissue paper, but these were just some plants out of a magazine. I thought they were adorable. Maybe put this here. This is just like a planter to kind of bring that together. I like that idea. Okay. I'll come back later. I just want to get these stuck down. I'll come back later and make sure they're glued down good. The thing too, when you get multiple layers and it's a fairly thick paper, I feel like it's harder to lay down and stay. But it will. Don't worry. We'll get them stuck down. Okay, we're making progress, guys. We only got about 4 or 5 more. I thought this whole thing was cute. It just looked like a nightstand with your books and all your stuff. Paper, the back paper's cute too. Oh shoot, I could have made this a tuck. I think we have plenty of tucks. We're all right. I mean, the plan is to keep all our wedding notes in here, so we have to have room to write. I keep trying to remind myself of that. Here's just a girl and a guy. This is totally cattywampus, but they're cute, having coffee at the coffee house. Let's put them up here. I feel like I've been putting everything down on the bottom corner. And I just used my little, see the edges of the corners of the little thing there? It's just one of those little die cut things, or not die cuts. Well, like a corner rounder, but it's making a pretty thing on it instead. Okay. Uh-oh. I still got a stack. Oh my gosh, you guys, I better look through these. I've got a stack of these and like 2 left. So if there's anything, she really likes rainbows. If there's anything I absolutely want to get in here, woo! I thought this was cute with the suitcases. Oh man, you guys. What can we live with? What? I don't know that we can live without this one. I don't think we can live without this one. Oh, what a doll. I don't care if it does take up the whole page. That is so cute. Now we could reinforce this back here and make this a tuck. We need something something sturdy. Just go ahead and use a piece of this and cut it off. Okay. Might as well go ahead and firm it up here good. Okay. There. Now we can just fussy cut around here. This is so stinking adorable with these little baby kitty with the blue eyes. So sweet. Okay. So let's go ahead and just put a bead of glue around the bottom. A few of these we might be messing with the holes a little bit where we got to put it back in the book, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, look how precious that is. Okay. All right. We're dwindling down. We're dwindling down. What one must I have that I can't live without putting in here? These are smaller, so they may be able to go somewhere else. I really like the one with the suitcase, but I really like this one too. Ah. Okay. This was like, this was out of a little paper pack like this size. Okay. We can stick something up in this little part if we want. Okay, so we couldn't live without that one. We've got books. We could live without the owl. Books. I like this one a lot, but we might be able to use it somewhere else. Here's the girl reading in the hammock and some flowers, some more books. That's it. I think I'm going to use, oh, well, we don't have any more papers. Let's see what we got here. Wedding memories. And we do have on the back of here, this is so big, but that looks pretty, doesn't it? I like that. Let's see what else we got. Our first date, we don't want to cover that up. Our love grew. The marriage, we don't want to cover that up. The ceremony. The wedding day. I don't know if we want, oh, shoot. I didn't realize those were under there. I don't know if we want to keep this. It seems kind of dumb. Could just put our wedding day. Let's do that. We can make a pocket out of it since it's a nice sturdy She can put, you know, any memorabilia or anything she's got. There. Yay! Oh, that's kind of flimsy right there. That pocket's kind of flimsy. Maybe we can put some washi tape or something on it. The sticker's not wanting to stick very well. This paper's got a real texture to it underneath it. Okay. Oh, the rehearsal. That's nice. It's nice to have that. I got glue on it and I got it kind of gomped up, but that's about the wedding day, our ceremony. So this goes with this one. We could put a little something on here. Those flowers don't really go. This is much more, I'd say, much more conducive to what we're trying to do here. So let's just take, see that? Let's just take and lay these over it. Okay. And that collage is just a little magazine flower with some yellow napkin under it, and then an actual magazine piece that was just something purple that I pulled off. Because I wanted to use a little purple in things. That basket's cute though. It's like a bunch of wildflowers. Our ceremony. Alright, so I think I'm okay. Like I said, we'll keep these. The big ones aren't going to work, but if we've got any little ones, we can keep the little ones out. Okay, these all seem like big ones. Just stick them under the mat here. Okay. Oopsie. I just dropped something. Okay, so if we're okay and happy with this, I think we're pretty good. I wanted to use this perfume bottle that I just made a little collage out of. I thought that was cute. Our ceremony. Could stick that in a corner. Wedding memories. I mean, we could doll this up a lot. You know? We don't need any words because it says wedding memories. Oh, the ink thing, the ink quill is letter, let love bloom. Oh, maybe we'll just use this. 2 hearts, 1 love. All right, guys. Yay. I've had this junk forever. Who even knows? We'll just kind of make a little collage down here by the flower, the dried flowers. There's our letter, and oh gosh, I'm just going to use all these so I can get rid of them. Here's our ink and our pens. Should we put our pen coming out of our ink thing? Let's do that. Well, I got the envelope. Here's the letter. Shoot. Do I have a place to put it? Let's see if these will peel up. Oh boy. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, they have some good stickum on them. Let's see. Let's put our letter here. And our envelope on top of it. That's cute. What else do we have? Let love bloom, 2 hearts, 1 love. And then we've got some cute stamps and some cute butterflies. Two hearts, 1 love. That's nice. No idea where I got these at. Stamps. We'll put those down there in the corner. Let love bloom. Oh, this is adorable. I know I say that too much. I'm sorry, you guys. I need to get the dictionary out and find some words, you know, that mean the same thing. What is that? The thesaurus? I am so excited that I am using these. When I tell you I've had these for years, I'm not joking. Uh-oh, somebody's trying to get a hold of me. I can't even find my phone, but I can hear it buzzing. One more little stamp. Oh, look! Let's put it right here. Put it up in the top of the... That turned out nice. Yahoo! Just take your old junk. I don't know if we could kind of make this not be so 1970s. Definitely cover up some of it. Let's see if we can pull some of this off, make this a little less. Still kind of keep a border on here. This was just, this was a napkin. It was, you know, and I'm one of those weirdos that, like, if I'm out at a party or something and somebody's got cute napkins, I'll take one. Oh, man. We're something. Us crafters or something, aren't we? I mean, people are started, you know, people get to know you, though, and they're like, save stuff for you, and like, do you want this? Oh, hold on. Now this says, it says something right here, and I don't really want that to be upside down. I think that's going to be our best bet right there. And we still got all those stickers, guys. I'm still just messing with these little things I had already put together, these little collages. It's just fun. Oh, you know what? We could put this up here. A wedding begins a whole new world as 2 hearts pledge 1 love, and 2 lives join in 1 dream for the future. K. Ruts. Oh, yeah, that'll take up a bunch of that. Let's do that. Yay! See, I knew I held this back for a reason. This is some more of this really nice paper. It's almost like matte paper, you know, like you'd make a mat for a photo. Yeah, that's going to help a lot. Marriage. Let me tear a little piece of this off because it's interfering with the place where it says marriage. The marriage. I like it a lot. Okay. Woo! Alright. So, we've used some stickers. I think we've doctored up our things quite a bit. And, well, we only used that one little pack of stickers. Let me regroup here. I'll see how long this is. And, we'll go from here, okay? All right, it's the Modern Day Anna. I'll see you guys in a little bit.